Hi, I'm Vernaz and welcome to Low Carb Keto Recipes and Having Fun. So today I have yet another exciting recipe for you. So we're standing in my kitchen. Let's get cooking and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to give you all the measurements in the description box. So we're starting with, I'm going to say some of them, I might miss some of them. 100 milliliters of heavy cream. And to that, I'm adding 200 milliliters of water. So that's, I'm going to add it. I'm doing the measurements. I'm going to show you at the end that you might need to top up with water. So keep a little water at the side. To this, we are going to add some whole egg powder. Now, if you don't have whole egg powder, don't worry about that. Take 2 eggs, scramble them in a pan on your stovetop without any oil or anything, and then add it to the container. Okay, so here I've put in 2 tablespoons, which I'll give you all the grams in the description box. Now I'm putting a sweetener. I'm using a stevia erythritol blend, and I've put 3 tablespoons, but you can add even 4. And the reason for that is I'm using this, these skinny syrups, and I'm putting a splash of a salted caramel one, but you can put vanilla, and that's a bit sweet, so you can add a little more. Now I'm adding the guargum, and guargum really makes a difference to the Ninja Creami ice creams, and it gives it this amazing texture. So don't miss out on that. I've used guargum in all my Ninja Creami ice cream recipes. So I'm adding all this to my NutriBullet. I'm going to spin this, and now I'm adding it back into the container. And now you can see it's a little below the line. So what I'm going to do is just top it up with some more water. Don't forget, all the grams and milliliters are in the description box. Now I'm going to freeze this. And of course, now we come to the exciting part, which is the cookie. And I'm going to start with dark cocoa powder. You can only use dark cocoa powder for this more than your normal unsweetened, the other one, because the dark cocoa powder is what gives it that cookies and cream cookie taste and texture. And now I'm adding a bit of xanthan gum. And just a reminder, all the grams are in the description box. I'm giving it a good mix. And to this, we are going to add a little bit of egg whites. Oh yeah, the sweetener first. You can add as much really. I think I'm adding, what did I add? At 2 tablespoons. You want to make it sweeter, you can add 3, but remember there's also sweetness in the ice cream part. So I've mixed all this again, and now I'm going to add liquid egg whites. You can use the bottle ones, or then you can use 1 egg white of a medium egg. Again, I'm going to be adding some butter, and just a little bit of butter to give it that, that buttery cookie taste. By the way, you can use this recipe to make proper cookies and cream cookies. I'm just making another version of it to put into the ice cream as a mix-in. Okay, now this, I'm giving it a mix with my hands, but trust me, it's a really, really gooey mixture. I'm adding a little bit of water, literally about a tablespoon or so, just to bring it all together. It's really gooey, but don't worry, I'm going to show you how I'm going to correct that. I washed my hands, and now I've just put a little bit of oil on my hands, and it becomes a really smooth mixture. Now I'm rolling it out between 2 parchment papers, and you don't really have to worry what shape it is, and you'll see why after this. I'm not going for the typical round cookies. All I'm doing is, see, there are little gaps. I don't even have to worry about that. There's a little bit that's gone on the other parchment paper. I'm just made it a kind of a rectangle. And now I'm going to just bake this for at 350 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes. This is when it's come out. It'll still be floppy. Leave it for about 2-3 hours, and that's what it'll become. crispy and crunchy. Now I'm breaking it into bits, kind of measuring it. It doesn't matter because honestly, I'm just going to put the little cream cheese mixture inside. So you take as much as how much ever you've rolled out your main dough. Just take 1 or 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, add a little 1 tablespoon of cream, 1 or 2 tablespoons. It's entirely up to you. And I can add a sweetener, but now put a powdered sweetener. I've used allulose at this point, though in the ice cream I used a stevia erythritol blend. I think a stevia erythritol blend works really well in the Ninja Creami for the main base ice cream. Okay, so now I'm just putting a little bit of the cream cheese and sandwiching it like a cookie. And actually, you can eat this as a cookie. Now you just leave it in the refrigerator for a little bit till you're ready to do your mix in. And we are soon going to do the mix in when it's come out of the freezer. And I will show you the end result, which is outstanding. I think I've cracked the code for the best cookies and cream ice cream in the Ninja Creami and keeping it low carb and keto. Okay, you know the procedure. I put the container into the Ninja Creami. I'm going to use light ice cream, and you know, again, if you're used to using the Ninja Creami, that if it comes out a little bit rubbly the first time, you can either add 1 tablespoon of any like almond milk or cream and do a respin. So let's see how this has come out. I don't think I need a respin at all. It's come out really, really creamy and nice. But I mean, if you feel like you want to do another respin, you can. And so I just wanted to show you, it's amazing the texture. So if any of you get all those little rubbles, please don't get worried. Add 2 tablespoons of any liquid and respin. And you can respin as many times. Now I'm going into the center and I'm taking the whole. I just took a little bite. Yummalicious. I'm going right till the bottom. I'm going to the bottom because I have realized that when you put any mix-ins, just to put them just by making a little hole doesn't really make the stuff go right till the bottom. Now I'm breaking up our lovely cookie. Some of them will have the cream cheese part, some will not. You can just break them in, push it inside, and we are going to land up with this amazing cookies and cream. You honestly will never need to buy store-bought cookies and cream ice cream again, because the base recipe is also great as a vanilla ice cream. And of course, you can make it into chocolate ice cream also. I also have a lot of, I have 1 or 2 more Ninja Creami recipes on my channel. One is of a chocolate one, which I've kept very low calorie in also, and it's also low carb, and you should check that one out. And I've also got a caramel ice cream, which is very, very low calorie and low carb. This is the first time I'm using heavy cream, but as you see, I diluted it and made it into almost milk. So basically, what is milk? Is basically we are creating keto milk by adding 100 milliliters of heavy cream and 200 milliliters of water. You can also use that, in your coffee. So I'm just giving you little tips and tricks. Oh God, I should have just fastened the pace of this part of the video. I realized in the edit I haven't done that. So sorry for it being a little long-winded. My videos are usually like 3 to 4 minutes, but this one included the base recipe as well as the cookie, and then I didn't do the fast part. Now here I have more cookies left over, so don't worry. Put them into a box, and whenever you need them, just take them out of the refrigerator and add it as a mix-in. Also enjoy it as a cookie with your coffee. So here goes the mix. I'm doing a mix-in, and let's see what comes out. and I think you're going to be really happy. Check that out. Doesn't it look like the store-bought one? Absolutely perfect cookies and cream ice cream. Do subscribe to my channel. I never really ask anyone to do that, but it'll be wonderful if you hit the subscribe button and also press a like. It helps in the algorithm. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in my next recipe.